Hi, John Murphy of Citizen Defender, here to talk to you today about applying pepper spray in our self-defense. In my other videos, I will note that I'm a big fan of the POM Cliff Model dispenser. I am not affiliated with the company. I think they have an excellent formulation and a superior form factor. Here I have it clipped in my left pocket. As I discussed in my previous video, this is very important as far as presentation and orientation. Let's talk about the context of when we would apply pepper spray. We must be able to articulate an imminent threat. We are using force on someone, and in order to use force, we have to be justified. In this case, he's engaged in assaultive behavior and language. I'm going to X you up, blah, 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 etc., and he insists on enclosing the distance to me. Well, I'm an old, frail man, and I don't want to do that fisticuffs thing anymore, so I'm going to just pepper spray him. In another video, I talk about pepper spray and pepper spray effects. In order to present the palm from the pocket, well, we have to have like a draw stroke. Folks, whenever you acquire an additional weapon, you've just acquired a whole new logistical and training requirement. So for all those dry fire draw strokes you do in front of your TV set, well, now you have to do dry fire draw strokes with your pepper spray. You want this smooth and you want it to be a surprise. My technique for employing palm from either pocket, and some people, if you wish, if you got maybe yoga pants, you can go from actually the waistline. Pick up my shirt here. I will drive my thumb between the corner of the pocket and the unit. My index finger will hit the bottom of the unit, and I will pop it up into my palm. I will then rotate my index finger off the top below the finger stop and drive that toward the target. As I drive toward the target, my thumb goes under the safety catch onto the button, the firing button. Then I depress. We want to use our thumb, not our index finger, for spraying. If I use my thumb, I can lock my wrist out and things work better. If I use my index finger, I can induce downward motion. And folks, accuracy with whatever weapon you're applying is a thing. The quicker I get that agent to this guy's face, in particular his eyes, the quicker things start going my way. So again, pick up, drive down, thumb between the corner of the pocket and the dispenser. Index finger in the bottom, pop it up. Rotate index finger off the top, under the finger stop, and drive toward the target. Now you're noting, in my case, I am actually using my small finger below the dispenser. That ensures that my index finger will not cover the nozzle, because then that looks like this, and that's not what we want. Let me show you the application. Sir, I'm profoundly sorry you're upset. Can you just let me go home, please? Sir, stay right there. I understand you're upset. I just want to go home. We're aiming for the eyes, nose, and mouth. We want to put this agent in contact with those mucous membranes as quick as we can in order to maximize the effect and the speed of the effect. Once I spray someone, I don't want to be where he last saw me. If he can reach out and touch me, then he has all of the physical index he needs to further his assault. So in this case, I'm going to apply the agent, step offline, admire my handiwork, and depart the scene. Once I've left the scene and I'm secure, then I'm going to call 911. I'm going to be very specific. This man assaulted me. I employed the minimum use of force I had available, which was pepper spray, and departed the scene. He was dressed wearing a tan hat and a blue vest and black trousers. He was located at the corner of 5th and Main. I'm located at the Starbucks on Elm and 7th. And then wait for the cops to arrive. We've got to pull this thing off quickly and adroitly. There's your SAT word of the day. What if I see a situation evolving and I want to leave, but I want to get prepared? Well, I can reach down here and I call it palming my palm. I don't fully present, I merely get the thing in my hand ready to go. What is the secret to a sub-second shot? Well, having the handgun on the gun. What is the secret to a sub-second pepper spray? Having the pepper spray already in your hand. Again, I'm going to emphasize you are employing force. You must be able to articulate why you did what you did. I'm familiar with a case which took place in Massachusetts. A gentleman righteously employed pepper spray in his defense, and well, in that jurisdiction, he might as well have used sulfuric acid. It was over $200,000 to get that charge dismissed. These are consequential actions we are embarking upon when we arm ourselves to go out about in public. Gun on, ego off. Remember your mission, just get home.